Somebody told me I should sell my wedding ring if I'm that poor. That's not the case. Let me explain. I just want to remind you that every single person is one disaster away from being broke, okay? That is how we ended up here. I've had so many of you ask why I'm broke when I live in a nice house and have a nice car. Let me answer this for you. We bought our house and my husband had a great job. He's on the railroad and he traveled for work. And then we got surprise pregnant with these guys. It was a big surprise. I was 38 years old when I found out we were pregnant with them. Keep in mind, I have 2 teenagers. Huge age gap. Well, when these little twinners were 7 months old, I found out that I had breast cancer. We do not have a village where we live. This is not where we are from. And I had to have a double mastectomy and I could not take care of these twins on my own. Because of all that, my husband had to quit his job and he took a local construction job. Well, jobs in this town do not pay well. Nothing like what he was making on the railroad. Needless to say, all of our bills got behind. And we've spent the past couple years trying to catch up now. He is back on the railroad. He is back to making good money again. But we were so far deep that we almost lost our house. Like, we were within weeks of a sheriff's sale on our house. We almost have ourselves completely dug out of this hole. We're still just a little bit far behind on a few things, but we're getting there. But when I do things like Ruby's Pantry and all of that kind of stuff, that is why. I do everything I can to be resourceful and make all my dollars stretch as far as they can go. I also have kids in activities, and I'm not gonna deny them activities just because I went through some stuff, okay? That's not who I am. I will make money any way that I know how to be able to afford it. And if that means not having AC in my van, well, so be it. I love my kids more than I love being comfortable, okay? As mamas, I feel like most of us will do whatever we can to make sure our kids are living a good life, and that is where I'm at. So I take advantage of community resources. Again, it's not a food shelf. We don't qualify for a food shelf. But I take advantage of things like Ruby's Pantry. I go out and I spark drive. I also am a TikTok shop affiliate, and I've done pretty well on there. Although it's not so great right now. I was doing really well on there, let's put it that way. And that is a lot of what helped dig us out of our situation. But you know, those bills just keep piling up. All of a sudden I have a 16-year-old and he is driving now. We had to get him a car. His insurance is stupid expensive. But anyhow, all it takes is one major disaster and anybody can be in this position and still live in a nice house and drive a nice car. I'll talk more about this as we go on, but I just want to thank you for being here. If this is something that you're interested in, if you're into saving money and making your dollars stretch, welcome aboard. I have a whole fun series planned and I'd love to have you be along for the ride. So make sure you hit that like button, leave me a comment, and subscribe. Thanks so much, guys.